All right, time for another session of Chance Man. And guess what? My hands are working for once. And I think the reason why it wasn't working before is that the longer my PC is up, the more it loses its touch with the software it's supposed to detect the thing. So like, and that's going to suck because I know I'm going to be streaming a lot next week because I'll be on vacation playing Doom the Dark Ages. So now it's like, well, if I want to stream, I have to restart my computer before I stream, which would suck. The things I add a little bit of touch to things, you know. Anyway, so as always, I've been doing some stuff off camera, mainly with having to get my combat stats up to at least 30, and did a little bit of the thieving. We're like one level away to get to 64, which is needed having to loot the stone chests at the Lizardman Temple. So I figured that we'll start off by having to thieve homes. Oh, and also I got the thieving outfit. Rogues? Yeah, the rogues outfit. And thankfully it didn't take long, just kind of took a day. Well, not really, but like just having to go ahead and just enjoy, like, oh, he's going back in. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and check the other person's house here. And also let me go ahead and check the plugin to see if like there was anything to, no? Okay, shoot. I guess no one's, oh, hold on a minute. Someone has left the building. Victor has left. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and get ourselves some thieving XP. As well, let's hopefully get some more rolls. Now, naturally, this should give me... Oh. No, it's just giving me one at a time. I thought this was double the valuables. I think we found the one exception that the rogue's outfit can't do. To be fair, I think this only works in relation to pickpocketing. And I'm not pickpocketing. I'm just going through chests. Oh, look, the arrow's actually working. I don't know how I fixed it. I just did. Anyway, so there has been an update to the Chanceman plugin, and it's just a visual thing. That being that the rolling animation is now a lot more snappy, and there's actually an audio cue to it now. Having to resemble a bit more to like what Gudi's animation roll looked like in his series. In fact, I didn't notice when I checked the GitHub page for the plugin. I noticed that one of the contributors for the plugin was actually Gudi himself. So yeah, he's taking part of this. I'm not sure in what way in particular, but I guess like if someone was having to spend a lot of time having to develop something similar to him, you guys are like, oh, we might as well just join forces anyway. For sure. So yeah. Okay, so there's the exit window. I just need to be ready like when Victor comes by here. Ah. Bling bling. Still looking up for you, Victor. Oh. Time sense is in the red. He should be back home any time now. Not worth it. Hop out. There we go. There's mud all over. I was apparently tracking mud. I've been tracking mud. And now Lavinia has left. Let's go. Yeah, when I get the chance of getting out of this house here, there is a couple things I do want to show you. Because I had a feeling it was going to happen. Because like I was trading at the sand crabs. And I have rolled the 2 remaining things that isn't on the gem drop table from sand crabs. And this is how I first noticed that the animation the rolling animation for unlocking things first came into place. So, well, actually the downtime should be all right here. Let me see if I can try to drag and drop it here. Hello. Sorry, I heard like a little like Windows notification for something. Ah, here we go. So yeah, here we have So we have the opal bolt tips, and it got me a bronze dart, which is slightly worse than bronze knives, in case you were curious. So yeah, nothing too fancy schmancy about that one. And then last one, and this one's in a weird like screen because it was in a different monitor. It's kind of hard to read, but it's Oyster Pearl, and it's unlocked the Zamarakian Hosta. So there you go. So those are the off-camera stuff that I got. Uh-oh. Get. There we go. Thought I'd go ahead and just show some of that stuff for you. A little bit of a progress report. Time to ransack the house. Still haven't rolled any of the jewelry yet. Because again, the list of things that we could get is just anything between sapphire and diamond on any kind of jewelry. Well, looks like we are not getting EXP gains for that one for now. Maybe I consider that as penance for accidentally buying. Oh, ruby amulet. We can do about that. So it's kind of interesting as being a little bit of a homeowner that eventually you kind of have a little bit of a drive to like try to get hands-on things to help improve, you know, chores a lot better these days. Because after that day where I was having to try to bag the leaves and how backbreaking it was, it's like, yeah, I need something better. And I was kind of taking a look at some kind of what products are suitable. At the bare minimum, I did come across one where kind of serves as a bit of a liner. Some sort of plastic liner where you take, you know, just a plastic bag, hook it to the edges of it, and it stays open. And you can do it while kneeling or standing up by having, while the bag is just remained open while sitting on the ground. You can just go ahead and just rake it in, and it's a more ergonomic, friendly way of doing it. And for someone who always constantly is like, you know, doing some way of injuring my back on the job, any other time where I'm not doing that, I that would be appreciative, you know. Other than that, there's also things such as, you know, straight up leaf vacuum, which does sound interesting. I haven't looked into the prices for it. Ooh, another Blessbone statuette. Nice. Actually, I think this one looks slightly different than the one I got before. Cool. That means I can get some prayer XP down the line. Maybe that's the thing, because like I think we still have to spot anything else worth taking in the chest. So there's only like so much you can get out of it before you have to move on to the next thing, I guess. Ooh, back over there, I see. Even though you told me that there was nothing else of note in there. Yes. Dude, another one? No freaking way. And Sapphire Amulet, but we already got that one. See, like I have a feeling the homeowner is going to be back anytime now. Very nice. 2 blessed bone statuettes in one house raid. Fuck yeah. See, we're not too far off having to oh yeah, let me just toss them right down there. Like that. Oh yeah, we also have a couple of reward caskets right there. We'll go ahead and do that after this last house raid here. I don't know how that the plugin's keeping track of like since when the owner left, because he wasn't really like on camera, so to speak. So as a bit of a reminder, normally like I've not been very consistent with my schedule as of late, just because like if anything I'm like more excited for having to do, I'm likely to like stream in my like different time, well, not different times, but like different days, and be a bit more flexible around that time. It's most likely going to be like that for like next week as well when I play Doom the Dark Ages. But I bring that up just because I just as I thought there was going to be some stuff that I'll be busy with next couple days. So next time you see will be like on Sunday, and then Sunday is going to be pretty much the last stream for now for RuneScape. Oh, whoops. I was going to say, let's not leave yet. I know I got to 64, but let's not be too eager here. Still need to try to cash in on them rolls here. Ooh. Get the bonus. So much for having getting the bonus from that one. Well, sadly, no rolls from that one. All right, here we got some 2-1s. I know we still got this one right here that we can go ahead and work on, and hopefully things work out nicely. Now I need my gear for running around, of course. All right, let's take a look at the first 2. Big cash stack, but then 2 useless runes for me. Sag. Now this one, Charles at Port Piscarilius. Oh, hello. Rare clue. Off we go. So with that talk about like lawn care or like leaves or something like that earlier. Oh, I was trying to talk to someone. All right. We finally got the lawnmower from one of our relatives. Let's see, Land's End? Yes, okay. But yeah, anyway, we finally got our finally got the lawnmower, so we can go about having to finally get around to mowing the lawn, which I'm sure it's finally going to put our neighbors at ease. I mean, they haven't really complained to us yet of that sort of thing. But thankfully they will no longer complain. Once Tuesday comes around, I would imagine, or Monday. It depends who's gonna operate the dang thing. Over to Camelot. This is like the 3rd time I had to go over there in terms of like, yeah, clue things. Oh, you want me to go back to Land's End? Okay. I guess it's just to get to the freaking charter ship, and it just like might be like a, you know, cheaper amount, except it's not even that cheap. You know, charter ships, they don't fuck around. But when like this is like my only mode of transportation and I'm not spending money on the GE, what else am I spending my money on? So it's not a bad idea to do that. Oh, that door's not open. Open Sesame. Open Sesame again. And once again. Oh, hey, Sergeant. Sit-ups. Yay, camo top. Gotta have that fashion scape. In fact, I'm gonna wear that right now. Alright, grab. On the Shore, which is a song I probably unlocked here. So once again, I have done some off-camera research. And I was surprised to find that there's like more quests than I thought that had like 0 item requirements. One in particular, which I think is related to Varlamore, where I can get a heaping amount of crafting XP. And I think that just might be on the docket for today. But we'll see. I mean, it's not like that we're like in a desperate need of getting crafting, because we don't really have well, actually, no. Because I think one of the things we can unlock from that said quest, I think what's called like a costume thread or something like that. Basically, it combines the functionality of a needle and a thread together, but it's actually an untradeable item. So I'll be able to have access to like that a method of crafting. So where was it? They want me to go to Land's End? Okay. Then Port Sarim. Oh, okay. Just because going through there is probably like just cheaper. I do think they probably do take like cost into account for this. While I'm in Falador, is there anything I should go about getting? So let me check the list here. So we have Did Vial. Let me cross that here. So I know there's Druid nearby, and they do have... Ooh, you know what? Yeah, there was the anti-poison 3-dose. So wait, hold on. That's rolled. Unlocked. Okay. Really? I haven't unlocked that? Unlock hint. Courser Cove? Really? Well, that's a little bit of a thing that I was not expecting. Also, I thought that was going to work. If I have not started the quest, speak with Captain Talk north of Port Sarim. Okay. Okay, surely he will be able to offer a trip over to that spot then. If the Corsair Curse is started but not completed, then talk to... Oh, okay. So yeah, so Captain Talk will be over at Port Sarim. I would imagine probably in the bar here. Redbeard Frank. Ahab. Crosswords north of it. Oh, okay. Well, I still can't really like complete the quest because it involves a tinderbox and a spade. But surely we can just go and progress it anyways, right? Freaking wild goose chase just to get a freaking clue done. And there we go. Unlocked that thing. Now hold on. Was this like a one-way trip? Oh, travel. Okay, now we just don't have to deal with that anymore. There we go. There's our casket. All right. Now how about this roll? Oh, I don't think we got that teleport. Woohoo! Blood Moon Tacit's broken. Hmm. And apparently 2 of those helms. Yes. Oh, the monies. Sniff. All right, so I'm just looking through the stuff here about what to do next. Well, because I say that I was looking at was like the druids in Taverley. If I want to go ahead and try and fight them. Because I see if that's the case, I'm actually going to need to get myself attack, magic defense. That's what I need. But we really don't have a lot in the way for like mage defense. All I have is that goofy hat. So yeah, we are going to be, yeah, doing it that way then. Really grasping for straws, trying to gain some form of defense. Of course, if I am able to wield this mirror shield, it'd be fine, but no. Well, I'm probably going to be getting a whole bunch of those things, which I did eventually get slowly from the GE. I'm going to get it all through that way. Yeah, load up the DPS calc. And bring up Druid. Oh, God. It's not going to be so accurate, is it? It's like 52% of the time it will land a hit. Because again, the only kind of like notable thing I can probably get from him are the robe top, bottom, and anti-poison 3-dose. Alright, let me do this and this. So I can get an idea of like where are some safe spots. Which I guess is just at this altar here. Really? I thought you did magic damage. Or is that only up close? Oh. What was that? Eh? Apparently that's Entangle. You know, I thought he was going to attack a lot more frequently than that. I mean, if that's the case, then I probably have no problem having to do this for a while. Hey, look at that, a vial. I wonder if like that's the only enemy that I know of that is capable of damaging you with a bind spell. And it's also no, a lot less frequent than I thought. Oh, Limport. And that was a Bando's Dragonhide set. Ugh. See, like I had Limp root elsewhere on the list here, but yeah, I can cross that out. Oh yeah, it was on the Hill Giants list here, but cool. Okay, so yeah, crossed out fully. All right. Actually, hold on. I need to see like what difference does it make if I was to have that sharp eye enabled. It's like a 2% increase in accuracy. So yeah, I don't know if that's worth it. Or rather, it would just make like average kill time like 0.7 seconds faster. It's like, I don't know, man. I mean, I understand that there's like some people out there that are absolute mid-maxers, but like with an account like this, why bother? I mean, there's some aspects that I'm okay having a mid-max by like using the shortest path plugin and whatnot. But other than that, it's like, nah, man. You gotta work what you can with them table scraps. Nice. This is the third age item I've unlocked. Jesus. Well, at least the drop rate for those rub tops wasn't that bad. I don't think I've unlocked Chaos Rune, or sorry, rolled with it. Oh no, wait, I did. All right. Actually, I think we're only going to stay for as long as try to get like the roll bottom and then just Amscray. Just because getting 3 dose anti-poison is like... Also, for some reason, the percentage thing was turned off. Yeah, getting that is like 0.78% to get that one. And roll bottom is like 3.91%. Hello? Oh, shit. I got juked. Ooh. Okay. Oh, it was close. Ooh, we're almost getting to the next hit points. There you go. Oh, you know what? There's another enemy nearby that we can go ahead and farm off of for a little bit. And those are the soldiers up at Berthorpe. And those are for obvious reasons because they drop claws. And apparently some other like black weaponry such as knives and darts. And I say steel bar, mithril bar, blood rune. So yeah, they actually has a good like variety of a drop table there too. And yes, as you probably noticed already, that I do have these numbers above my head, so that way I know what the tick rate is for when I'm doing stuff. So I know how to, like, if I wanted to accurately like do like prayer flicks. Because I know I was saying earlier when I was dealing with like even like 5-tick weapons, like I couldn't really get the timing down. Because again, by default, I'm just too used to like 4-tick weapons and with their rhythm. Pitiful, just like 1 coin from that. I know this is not your average, you know, like enemy that you go after for like drops or whatnot. But are you gonna get closer? Jeez. You know, come to think of it, I should go about having to like work on my mage up. Which, funny enough, the only purpose I would ever like do that at this point, even when I don't have like runes unlocked, is to get mage defense. So that was going to require like a little bit of time being over at the Arceus library if I tend to do that. Oh yeah, we do need to pay a visit over to the Slayer Master when we go up to Berthorpe. See what new task we get. I'll just have to come back another day having to get the road bottoms here. Let's go and do a little bit more variety. There is the Zamorak Monk Tops I just checked on for these guys here, but I think that's a multi-combat spot. All right, assignment. Cows. Very easy. You know, as to be expected, actually, because anything easy will be Oh, you sell empty cup. I'll keep that in mind. Alright, so here's the soldiers. Now I just need to go ahead and find a safe spot for having to deal with them. Well, let me go ahead and hop on down here. Well, I guess while I'm nearby, I'm going to get this. More knives for me to get. Oh yeah, I can now actually know... Whoop. I was going to say my defense is 30. I can now have this going for me. Oh yeah, that's right. There's also the case of like the rogue outfit, because they actually technically give me some defenses. That's peculiar. That wasn't me. See, how often do you restock this? Not very fast. That's an odd dart thing. Wait, no, that's not part of your regular rotation. I remember, like, people like randomly like throw junk in here to throw me off. How dare I got deceived. Let's do this. Okay, door just closed. Oh, somebody already attacked him some time ago. There's no damaging sound from him. A little bit weird. Actually, hold up. Did I unlock rune knives? I think I might have. Let's see. Knife. No, I didn't. Well, no, wait. I unlocked, but not... Okay, so yeah, I did get rune knives. I just need to find out where they drop naturally. And the thing is, I have no idea where. Rune knife. Item sources. Ninja impling jars. It's definitely one of them. Killing black dragons in the wilderness slayer cave. Gross. Yeah, it's a lot of like high-end enemies. That's still very much like out of reach. All right, so best outcome when having to deal with these guys is that we'll probably get easily like black knife, black dart, steel claws, and pretty much that. The other ones are like at like 0.78%, because I would go for, you know, try out here for a little bit and then see what we can get from that. Wait, who opened the door? I actually didn't notice. What's the defenses on him? Oh, yeah, he does have like range defense. I mean, like, I should have known, being a level 48 type of enemy. But surely I can get like some cookie crumb of a drop from him. Dang it all. Come on. Let's see, what's the case of these here barricades? I can attack through those as well. See these archers here. Do they have anything of note? Oh, you know what? Probably. But they probably hit like a truck, so I don't know if I should like try. Yeah, max hit of 6. And obviously safe spotting is just out of the question. Oh yeah, they're yeah. I'm not gonna be able to put a dent in them. Come on, damage. This is like really pitiful. I know. More damage is needed. I swear. I just need more damage. All right, let's see. Other options. All right, so we're currently in Burthorpe. Let's well, here's an interesting spot we can go to. We're gonna head it back on over to the Grand Tree. Summer's home teleport, huh? So be it. Here, if we're going to be running around, let me go ahead and at least equip these things. And since we're going to be most likely traveling through charter ship, let's see, trader crew member here. Now, something I haven't really paid attention much to is that I thought like you can only get this over in like Prifindus or Taranwin. I think it's Taranwin. from off of those like enemies that have them. But nope, it's actually just a thing here in this trading post. Oh, Carol's leather skirt. Getting a lot of Barrows items overall in this run. Okay. All right, take me to Brimhaven. All right, so the reason why that we are heading on over here is because I found out that you can actually get yourself some freebies by having to try to be taught on how to do the whole gnome restaurant thing, right? So I think we can start off with like looking how to do this. Is see different bartenders here. It's not an easy job, and then he'll give you like a bit of a test thing here with like a cocktail guide, and that's Klug junk. Really? That's actually like a G tradable item. That's so dumb. And we got ourselves a whole bunch. Necklace mold. Oh, mithril pickaxe. Let's go. And some yew roots. Okay. See, and that was because of the orange, cocktail glass, and the shaker. See, now like we can only really do that stuff for like the first step of like the you know, cocktail bar training, but after that we can't really do much. But interesting, necklace mold. Ooh. Now question is, have I, yeah, let's do this one here. Let's see, opal. Interesting, we have unlocked opal, as in like the cut opal, and opal necklace. Does that mean we're actually getting into, yeah, we can cut opal. Wait, opal ring. Oh, hold on. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not to level 16. Oh, shit. I wonder if we should go ahead and do that quest that gives me crafting XP then. That changes things. But yeah, we've unlocked necklace mold. I mean, like, considering like those molds, if I can do, yeah, well, actually, no, I haven't unlocked gold bar. What am I talking about? I mean, I could still attempt to like, you know, create like an opal ring. I mean, I just can't use opal ring in terms of like enchanting things. But opal necklace, wait, hold on. That's the one that's involved creating the dodgy necklace, isn't it? It is. Oh, shit. And I think we have unlocked dodgy necklace. Yes, we did. Ah! Yeah. Holy crap. Okay. Crafting is a go. Also, let's not forget mithril pickaxe. I mean, I can at least yeah, of course I need to go ahead and put that on the list. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh, things are unfolding here. Holy cow. Yeah, so I have to go and pay a visit over at the that what was it? Ice Mountain? Yeah. And then go over to that place there here. Throw pickaxe. Shop locations. So yeah, the Dwarven Mines. So thing is, like, I still can't use a pickaxe, but I think it's well, would that be considered best in slot for melee at this point? That'd be an interesting thing for me to check. Yeah, because right now our best one, from what I can tell, is the steel mace. All right, let's see. Who is our tutor for, that's senior. I think we have to talk to junior to teach me. Or maybe I can try talk to him first. Oh, we got the cookbook. Oh, what's that one? Black skirt. Oh shit, I think, is that let's see, black skirt, is that a, does that actually provide like any bonuses? No. Still another thing for me to get though. All right, black skirt from Thessalia's shop. All right, talk to you again. And here's a whole bunch. Blue junk. Shade remains? Okay, fiery remains. Oh, what is that? Ah, trim. Gross. And, and another thing of forgotten brew. Oh my lord. All right, there was a lot of freebies off of that one. Well, yeah, from that, but the only thing that matters was getting the necklace mold and mithril pickaxe. Very nice. Now I think the necklace mold is fully unlocked and rolled, so I can just get it off the GE. Pretty much. All right, let me head on over to bank booth and then having to equip, I guess, any kind of like relevant items. No, let's start from fresh here. So if I was to be like doing melee and all that, and this, oops, I thought I equipped that one. There we go. All right, now we do this to load this up. And as a point of reference, let's use, let's say I need like a test enemy that has like 0 defenses across. I mean, there's like, you know, some examples. How about, okay, I was not expecting that. Oh, here it is, option for custom monster. You know, let's say it was like, I don't know, like 20 HP. All right, take that off the list and put in mithril pickaxe. Sadly, mithril, oh, sorry, not mithril, steel mace is still the best one. But very slight, well, actually, it's only because of the tick rate. But I should still get it. Because by the off chance, if I somehow manage to work my mining up to 31, which I believe that's the one. Yeah, no, 21. Okay, never mind. Yeah, if I can somehow get my mining up to 21 in some weird way, I've unlocked mining. That is fucking huge. See, it's pretty much like huge for like both, like, you know, crafting and mining for what I got here so far. Very, very cool. You know, let's not like get everything all at once here. Let's see. All right, so we got options here. Well, we definitely need to go ahead and pay a visit over to Varrock then, shall we? So we might as well go ahead and stop by having to, let's see. Oh, now it's pointing me towards having to go through Volamore here. Boy, I'm so glad that I've learned about that, those little like freebies from there. And how I know this is that I was curious to see if there was anybody else having to go ahead and do the Chance Man mode, like for like a YouTube series. And I have seen a couple of other people. So that has been kind of like my free source of information to get some things. All right, let's see here. Here's a black skirt. Oh, geez. Guthix D'hide body. Actually, hold up. Is this item used for like a quest? I feel like it is. No. I'm probably confusing it to something else. All right. Here's one that I haven't brought up until now. That is the magic staff. Something I never thought I would end up having to equip. The heck is that? Tribal top. That looks like something you can only get through trading sticks. And that is a yes. Ay. I'm curious about the DPS on that thing. I mean, what having to using it as a melee, funny enough. Yeah, I didn't think so. But by the off chance where I end up having to unlock magic, I actually have a thing to help, you know, boost the damage. Okay. Anyway, since I'm here, I might as well go ahead and get this part over with, which is having to do the natural history quiz. And I only been putting it off because I wasn't sure, like, if having my Slayer level up at a certain amount would, when I get a new task, is gonna make any future tasks like a little bit difficult to manage. All right, now I have to go around and having to study plague. Plague. All right, claim our XP drop. 11 Slayer and 9 Hunter. So let's see, in terms of monsters, what did that net me? Oh, I can fight cave crawlers now. Which means I can go ahead and get the bronze boots then. But if that's the case, I'm gonna have to, you know, be careful, because like if they poison me, I'm screwed. So you have to figure out how I can save spot them. As well as having to, because like if it's gonna be like in the Lumbridge swamp, having to try to save spot them, then I gotta be careful like where I stand, because like I found out the hard way with like when you have a uncontained fire source near swamp bubbles or something like that, you know, it explodes. Oh geez. Oh, you know what, there is a little thing I can do to the south of here, and that is those black bears. They drop, I think, at least two things. Bear fur is definitely one of them, and I think also bear meat. I look up drops. See, how raw bear meat and fur. Nothing to worry about the tertiary. So yeah, have at me, dude. Ew, barbarian mix. Ew, clue junk. I mean, what else can you say about that? It's just more shit to get out of the way. Also, let's not forget, they're still having to go ahead and loot the stone chests in the Lizardman Temple. Lizardman. All right, next stop would be the pickaxe shop. So yeah, I'll be very curious to see like what I can do to get my mining to 21 somehow. And if it's very, very little like ways of doing it, I'll do it. I'll do it. Good Lord, will I try to make it work. I mean, the only other way that we can try to make it work is like EXP lamps. You know, like things from like, you know, like random events, and that's, you know, that in and of itself is like RNG. Would you happen to sell that, or is that the other guy that's over there to the left? Okay. Yeah, so definitely over the guy to the left. There you are. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first pickaxe. Red robe bottoms. I almost thought that was the Zamorak robes, and I thought I'll be like, you know, best prayer slot for that one. Oh yeah, let's look that up. Canifis, no good. All right. And, you know, just to make sure that I'm not crazy, of course, I need to have 21 in order to use it. Yep. All right. It's smart. It knows. All right. We'll just go ahead and straight up through to this staircase. Oh, hold on. What is that? The frick? Bronze med helm. It's just sitting there in the wall. There's some like unrelated map there that has that frickin' helm in there. Okay. Whatever kind of sorcery that they're doing right now. All right, so port swims to the south, so that only means one more thing. And that is now to get ready to go ahead and loot inside the Lizardman Temple. All right, so I'm gonna have to prepare food because it's probably not gonna go swimmingly for trying to get there. It maybe, but I don't have anything in the way of like an emergency teleport, so that kind of blows. So to play it safe, I'm just gonna have to go there with like nothing on me. All right, so there's the place right here. Yeah, because the lizardmen are capable of like, you know, spitting poison into your eyes. So like, let's not get within range of them for sure. All right, Shazian West. All right, just gonna have to be careful. Yeah, there. You see the problem? They're just like casually watching that. Stay away. See, the other shitty thing is that hi beekeeper. Sure. I think the last time I dealt with you, you actually did give me like an XP lamp or something. Ah, yeah, you did. Like I was saying earlier, I just need like XP lamps. Well, I got my answer, and I know where that's going, even if it's just a little bit. There, and I got white pants. See, what's a more like sneaky way of having to get into the temple? Oh, maybe I can go and try entering it through there somehow. Lizardman lair, lizard dwelling. You know, let me see if see if there's like, yeah, different ways in. Ah, quickly. Don't mind me, sir. I'm just strolling through. All right, let's see what kind of loot that we can get from this here. We got cash for the first attempt. Oh, we got a fang. Nice. Oh, that's the new item from the twin boss. So twin flame staff. All right, so now we can freely get our lizardman fangs from the GE. Now we just need to hope on getting the talisman so that we have our first legit way of like teleporting around. Another fang. Oh, fabric. Adamant plate body. New peasant slot for body. All right. Yeah, man. All right. Man, we're really knocking out some of the good stuff here. Okay, let's put that down the list. Here, let's see. Let's try to find where we can find that. I'm sure some stores sell those. Adamant plate body. Shop locations. We can go to Civitas to the blacksmith. He sells 2 of those. Yeah, all right. Finally, we got some meaningful defense. Now let's see. Adamant plate body at Civitas. And also, let me look up the stone chest. So obviously, if I was to carry a lockpick, it would increase my success, but I haven't unlocked it yet. There's a 1 in 8 chance if I was to fail the stone chest, I'll get kicked out. That's what I thought. Problem is that going to put me in danger? Because that scares me. Another fang. Sapphire. Wild blood seed. So they do drop seeds, and of course there's their unique stuff, such as the talisman, but they also have bolt tips. So there's definitely good variety. There's like, let's see, of what I've unlocked, of what I've gotten so far, there's like 9 we can get from that. But there's some that are more rare than others, so I wouldn't count on it too much. Oh, see, there you go. Oh, look at that. I just panic 8. No, don't poison. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, that sucks. But thankfully that was not in a multi-combat area, because then that would have been sadness incarnate. All right, let's try again. Fabric. Dang it all. Some equipables that I'm not familiar with. I don't know, actually. So that's another fang. Oh boy. Jesus Christ, I'm like tanking their hits like nothing. It's like it's like, what the heck is going on? I'm getting incredibly lucky with having to dodge that attack, them attacks. Immediately kicked out. Boy, this is gonna get obnoxious. I'm gonna do this several times over just to get a freaking talisman. You know, I'm curious. Just before I go about continuing this, I need to see if like there's like some interesting way of having to cure poison on a, let's see. No, there's not really a whole lot. But first I need to see about like, you know, if Lizardman was to... Okay, so if they were to poison me, it would start at 3 damage. Oh, medium clue. Probably not going to be... Actually, no. to pour salt into the wound, not only does it require a spade, but it requires me to be in Mauritania, which I haven't unlocked yet. Piece of shit. Uncut rupee. I need to tell you something. So me having to freak out with having to unlock a bucket, I think like last stream, was actually justified. Because that is one of the 2 items that I need to complete Priest in Peril. Which is the one thing that's needed to unlock Mauritania. So I just need to unlock Pure Essence. And we're good. So the other thing I see here in terms of being able to get the talisman would have to be to fight Lizardmen. But because of like how slow it is to kill him at my... Oh my god. How slow it is to kill him at this rate. It's like much more faster if I was just to open up the stone chest for them. Getting a bunch of fabric that I sadly can't use. Oh. God page. I need to see what kind of source of where I can get lockpick as like a drop at least. Maybe. So that's killed bandits at the bandit camp. Wait, scavenger beast. Oh, that's in Chambers of Zarek. Yeah, I would have to obtain it as a drop from killing bandits. Oh no, wait, no, it's not a. It's actually not a like a part of the drop. It's a thieving thing. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong. I'm looking at the wrong bandit. It's the one in frickin' in the desert, actually. So yeah, I would have to like thieve bandits on the desert. So if I'm desperate having to get to the desert, I need to get my agility up to 66. Oh shit. How dare he stand in front of the entrance? I don't even think yeah, I couldn't attack him because like, it was just too high of a level. So I guess I clicked on the entrance regardless. Ooh. Thatch Sparlight. Something from the mini game at the Taibwao Thethnemenya place. Oh, jeez. Is it me, or am I thinking that like every time I teleport out and then get attacked, is there like a weird ass like grace period where I don't get damaged? Because that's the only reason that I'm thinking of why I have not gotten damaged at all so far. Oh no, I actually got poisoned. Oh, come on. Took him this long having to try to poison me. Ooh. DI trim. The weight, trying to get this frickin' talisman from this. Oh god. Oh gosh, at this rate, I'm wondering what was going to come first. Leveling to 65 or to get the talisman. So I'm surprised those brutes didn't aggro on me. Ooh. Easter egg. I instantly regret not doing the Easter event if that was the case. Oh no. Bruh. Bruh. Oh god, that's so bad. Guys, I've become a slave to the machine when it comes to this stone chest. It's just straight up gamba. I'm just having to just click on this. It equates to pulling the lever over and over again till I hit the jackpot. I mean, dear Lord, have mercy on me. Okay. So you're telling me that an item that is, well, not as rare as the talisman, but this is like 1 out of 255-ish. And I got this twice. The game, what the fuck? No! Poison again. Oh my god. And that answers my question. I have leveled first before I end up getting the freaking talisman. Because it certainly, sure as hell felt like I've tried to loot this like 300 times. And nothing yet. Two freaking rubies in a row. I swear, some of the other drops I've been getting is just making me question everything. It's like, is that rarer than the freaking amulet that I'm trying to get? Gosh, so much rubies from all this. The Gamba is so unreal right now. Freaking more bolt tips. Please give me the good stuff. Ugh. All of my hopes and dreams, they're slowly being flushed away. Mm. Mm. Oh, what's this? Oh my god! Oh my god, we got blood rune! No way! No way! Oh! No way! Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh, just when I was starting to lose hope, trying to get the talisman, instead I got a more pleasant surprise. Holy cow. Oh, I need to rub my eyes for that one. Oh god, because I've just been staring. Just staring so, oh yeah, just blindly just watching all that. Holy cow. And as a point of reference, topaz bolt tips is a lot more rare than the fucking talisman. I say this is going to be an endeavor for me to do off camera. I mean, like, pretty much any aspect in the game is better to be done off camera, but it's like, I was hoping to like get something of value while I do this, but I did, and it was something else entirely. Now the problem is that I need to have an elemental rune to go with it somehow, whether it be through just at the very best choice would be an air staff of air, you know, or just air rune. That's pretty much what we got going on here. So I think we should just go ahead and get my frickin' adamant plate body that I've been putting off. Well, best way out is having to keep doing this until I'm forced to teleport out. I have a feeling you just got done with that shaman task for sure. Come on. I'm gonna wear that fucking proudly, thank you very much. Oh my god. Oh, yay. Okay. So, which place is what again? I forget. Heart, honor, lookout. Let's see, what was lookout? It's over in this place. See, like I want to. Let's see. Shortest path. Use teleportations, inventory. Okay, so I guess it's gonna take that into account when I go ahead and try to go to the new go to Civitas. Oh my god, finally. We got ourselves our first meaningful teleport. Thank the Lord. No need to go down there anymore. Oh. Oh. God, I'm on the verge of, no, I was gonna say I'm not actually on the verge of tears, but it's ridiculous like how much pain I went through for this. And I pulled it off. I stared RNG in the fucking face and pulled it off. And to make things better, I got blood runes. Oh my god, dear Lord. Alright, let's find the blacksmith. So surely there's probably... It's that spot, isn't it? Alright, now hold on a second here. I need to go ahead and get the coins for it. And there you are. Give it to me. Super stores 4. Can that be possible? Please tell me that's possible somehow. Yeah, just straight up 4. They're they're just like boss drops. That's all there really is. Shit. You know, something I can look into is having to open up grubby chests. Because they do drop a bunch of yeah, the drop table for that one is actually pretty much like equally rolled for that one, honestly. Question is, how does one get my hands on a grubby key? From killing monsters within the Forthos dungeon. With Sarachnis being the most common one. But I'm not fit to fight that fucking spider. Or anyone in that place for that matter. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and wear that one. Oh wait, actually, does it? Oh, that does provide. Oh, okay. I actually didn't know that had like some stats on it as well. So it actually gave me some magic stats on there. Gosh, more information that I never knew. Well, any other possible things I could do at the last minute? Because I don't really think there's any way to top that. I persevered. I questioned my sanity, and it paid off. Well, actually, well, something I can go ahead and look up next is having to get my hands on a blood rune. And I'm pretty sure I can just get it from the Arceus place. Yeah, I can just get it from Arceus. Besides, it would be nice having to go over there anyways, so I can go ahead and train on my magic. It's one of these magic shops. I think it's this one. God, I look ridiculous. All right, let us go and get them blood runes. As a fantastic way to wrap things up. Actually, no, wait. I think it's actually in this general store here. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. There's also some other stuff I can try to roll here too. With the packs. Yeah, we could do with the Eye of Newt. All right, first off, one of these. Bandos chaps. And this. Another impling? Baby impling jar? Ooh, okay. I don't okay, because when I see this, I'm thinking of like beginner clues. But then like no, I think it's young impling that gives it the beginner clues the easiest. Let's see, beginner sources. Yeah, young impling jar followed by baby. So all right. Any other possible, because I think we got all possible like rune combinations here. That's soul rune. Already did water fill that here. Now I'm going to go ahead and check this one here as well. Already did the chaos. Okay. All right, there is a bank right there. I need to check all of my sauces. Not sources, sauces. To... Wait, am I able to access that one? Dark wizard, the other wizard, that wizard. Does anybody sell stuff? Unless it's upstairs. Where the heck is anybody? Does anybody sell things here? Guess through dialogue? Study lectern? Yeah, I guess it's just unlocked later. Oh boy. Well, major accomplishments done today. That's for sure. Did I say compliments? I'm at accomplishments. I don't know. Like I'm so delirious now. Delulu. I need to go ahead and head off to bed here because man, ugh. Looting through all that stone chest made me tired. So yeah, we'll go ahead and end it off here, guys.